Hello, Identity 5 gamers! Today, we're going to be playing through Ashes of Memory Chapter 1, since Chapter 2 is right around the corner. Now, I've already played through Chapter 1. I did it blind while I was on my stream, the very first time I ever actually played Identity 5, back on my gaming channel. And if you want to check that out, I'll leave that in the description below. So that will be my blind, run through that Ashes of Memory chapter. But I also just want to, give myself a bit of a refresher and kind of go into it now that I've been a part of this game for a few months now. So let's begin. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about these weird transitions where Alice just breaks her glass. Oh, those are all the maps. Okay. Yeah, see, the first time I ever went through this, I had no idea what the game was. I just started because of the Danganronpa crossover, and I was like, I don't know what the heck is happening. But now I've been a part of the game for a while, and we can see some of the stuff that we got here. So I think the beginning is pretty simple stuff.
Time to go.
Ah, yes, my favorite character, Zeez _YT. My favorite Identity 5 character.
That beautiful memory is so distant that it has become distorted.
Yeah, another thing, I can't really zoom in here, but the little girl is apparently journalist. They're the same character, but little girl is apparently a memory, or Orpheus's memory of Alice, or something like that. So it's not, when you play as little girl in the game, it's not actually her, but it's Orpheus's memory of her. I don't exactly know how it works, but it's something like that, right? It had something like that. Lore and whatnot. So yeah, this is
investigation records. They may come in handy.
Indeed. So I guess it's her house, but we get to enter this when we're in the manor as well. I don't know what's up with that. Next we have to organize our clues. Where are the clues? Ah, here's the clues. Yeah, Red Church moment. Whoa. The Red Church, rumors of a haunting, and the Moonlit River Park. Okay, these are literally all the maps. Lakeside Village, okay. White Steed of Death. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, best-selling horror novelist Orpheus. Oh, I didn't know he was a horror novelist. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff that I'm interested in. Minerva Arms Factory. Freaking survivor-sided. Sacred Heart Hospital, also survivor-sided. I mean, most maps are. Golden Cave, I've literally played on this map twice, ever. I never get it when I do quick matches. I've literally played on this map twice, ever. And White Sand Loser Asylum, where nobody likes that. And then the manor. Cool. Well, let's go. We got all our funny clues. Journalist is standing off into space. Let's just put him in the little thing there. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking doing this gameplay. It's honestly kind of mid. Although one thing, I believe the book that you pick up here, it actually shows up on the UI later. So I don't really know what any of these are, honestly, but I'm gonna go with Call of the Abyss because I've actually heard that before. So yeah, let's take it. Again, I don't really think it matters, but it will show up on the UI later, so that's kind of cool. Now we have to unlock the safe. Oh yeah, dude, I struggled at this part. Yeah, there was oh, hold on. Hey, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why I struggled so hard with this part at the start. It's really not that bad. And inside, I don't know why the footsteps are so going up. You guys hear that? What's up with that? Oh, this is silly. All right, well, there we go. We got the letter. Oh, the clues. It's the clues, bro. Alice is pay to win. The map. Wow. Dude, when you're up close on the models, they do not look good, honestly. They look fine, but the eyes, I feel like they definitely look just a little weird. I don't know. Maybe they're used to making button eyes. See, they look fine from far away, but you look up close, it's oh, that's what your eyes look like. Yeah, the disguise. This never came into play, did it? I don't think it did, right? At least if it did, I don't actually remember. All right, whatever. Oh yeah, the little doll. Wait, that's the doll that little girl has. Oh, I see. Yeah, was that supposed to be a doll of Orpheus? I actually don't know. I don't know the lore, 100%. I think, weirdly enough, from afar, it kind of looks like Luigi. Stupid. Let me just stuff this doll in here, Oh. What about the funny? Yes, the funny. Your favorite funny. Portrait, that's the word. Or a family photo. I don't know why I just keep calling it funny. Whenever I forget the name of things, I just refer to it as the funny. Well, there we go. I like how it says, yeah, no, that was the thing. It said disguise yourself, and all she did was take a plushie. In what world does that disguise yourself? Hey, look, it's me, little girl. I'm small. I put down pages. And for some reason, it cancels a hunter's moves, but doesn't cancel their attack recovery because it's stupid.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Zeez _YT. Oh, funny. Well, there we go. Ashes of Memory begins. Now we're on the
A
road.
few weeks ago, I was investigating the mining disaster in Golden Cave.
Norton!
My plan was to interview the survivors.
Oh, yo, that's
Before
him.
I left, I
Yo.
received a message from a colleague who'd been out of reach for days. She'd finally obtained an invitation to a lettuce manor with the help of an ingenious disguise.
Oh. Well, cool. Who was that?
To assume her identity and return to my paradise from long ago.
Assume her identity. What do you mean by that?
The now infamous manor.
Okay, but who was the... Who was that? Whatever. They know your name.
My gut told me it might be my only chance to unravel its secrets with my own hands.
Cool. I still don't know anything about the manor. I need to learn a lot more about the lore. Oh, we get the Chives introduction, bro. Yo, I love Chives. Okay, his name isn't Chives. He's just the butler. I don't know if he has a name. Keep knocking. Yep. I'm a keep knocking kind of guy. I'm not gonna just barge in and enter. That would be rude. Apparently these choices will matter in the future. I don't know, but I call him Chives. Yo, it's playing. Hi, I'm Zeez _YT. Bro, it's playing Frederick Kreberg's theme in the
An
background.
invitation.
Yo, I recognize it now. Yo, he's popping off. Okay, fine, come in. I'm Chives. Bro, I love Chives. I literally call him Chives. He probably has a name, but until I figure out what his name is, I'm calling him Chives. That's literally Chives, bro. Look at that. Yo! Da 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 da. Okay, Chives.
My apologies, but we weren't expecting you today.
Bro, Frederick is popping off in the other
The
room.
manor isn't here, but another guest has arrived.
Oh, snap. Mr. Kreberg. Yo, dude, when I first played this, I probably didn't even recognize that was his theme. Oh my gosh. It's such a pretty theme. You go, Frederick. Na 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 na. Bro, he's the GOAT. This guy gets a gun. In game, of course, or not in game, in the story. He should get it in the game though. Should stay on the hunter for 5 million seconds. And if it's Orpheus, it kills him. Oh, that's right. We have to investigate Frederick Kreberg. Hey, buddy.
Has a relaxed demeanor. Fits in very well here. And doesn't look like a newcomer.
Dude, I love how, like, Alice, when she looks at people, she, like, instantly knows, like, everything about them. She's like, yeah, he's probably around the age of 30. Yeah, you know, he's probably around the age of 30. You know, sometimes it's just hard to guess, but, you know, she's extremely accurate, apparently.
Well dressed in properly maintained clothes. But they were in vogue 3 years ago.
How do you know this? How do you know this from looking at him? It's too much detail just from one glance, but whatever, it's fine. She is a journalist.
Handicrafted gloves, worn out of habit, but there are signs of wear between the thumb and index fingers.
I wonder why. Maybe it's because he shoots people with a gun. He killed Mary. No, it's probably because of piano. I'm just joking.
Mr. Kreberg, this is the reporter? I see. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The
Oh my
pleasure's all
gosh.
mine. You can call me.
Bro, the way the name works. Hello, name.
Hello. I'm Frederick Kreberg.
Frederick Kreberg. He's so awesome. Yeah. What about the reason for coming to the manor? He's not going to answer, but he's not going to answer. We'll ask about this.
Mr. Kreberg, your performance was truly moving. Is it your own creation?
No, it's NetEase's. I mean,
It was
what?
composed by a friend of my father's.
Your father was a composer?
Indeed. Many in my family, me included, received the call of Euterpe.
Cool. Well, why are you here, bud?
Mr. Kreberg, may I ask why you came to this manor?
Pulls out the gun. Shut up.
Forgive me. I'm afraid we're not close enough for me to share this secret with you.
Okay. That's
I'm
fine.
a little tired, so I plan to return to my room.
There's a gun in there. 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 Just looking at the cane. There's a gun. You can actually see it too. Look, there's like a little holder. Yo, not a holder, but you know, there's like a little part where you can see where the gun comes out. That's hype. Oh, now we get to walk
Familiar,
around.
Yet unfamiliar place.
That's right, baby. Apparently, did she like grew up in this manor or whatever? I don't know.
A little old, simply maintained, but cleaned well.
Yeah, very cool. I love how all the candles are lit. How often do they have to buy the candles to replace them? I don't know.
An oil painting of the Mirror of Venus. It looks almost exactly like the painting from my childhood. Perhaps they are one and the same?
I don't know. You tell me? The one thing I didn't like about this is how slow she walks. She walks so slow. Look at this. You can't speed her up at all. They should add a run button, please. NetEase, run button, or at least like a slight jog.
This was my father's favorite piano. I clearly remember it being destroyed in that accident, but someone has restored it.
Kreberg moment. Freddy. Well, not Freddy Riley, but you know.
This place is exactly like the manor I remember. If my memory isn't deceiving me, of course.
Oh, Chives? Chives moment. Hello, I'm Chives.
Your room is ready. Please come with me.
Watch him be the mastermind, bro, of all these games or whatever even happens in this story. Whoa, okay. Do these transitions, I swear.
This is your room.
Thank you.
I'll excuse myself if there's nothing else you need.
Can I have a moment of your time to ask you a few questions?
No, shut up.
Of course.
We love Chives out here. Tell me about Mr. Kreberg.
Mr. Butler, when did Mr. Kreberg arrive here?
Yeah, he's just Mr. Butler. Bro, it should be Chives. We should be on a first name basis with him.
Mr. Kreberg arrived the day before yesterday.
He introduced himself as a composer?
Not entirely. Mr. Kreberg is very popular in high society. He's a well-known new classical talent around here.
Didn't he get like exiled from his family or something? I don't know. I forget what happened, but like he got some stuff going on or something.
But when it comes to composing, he doesn't seem to have inherited his father's gift.
Dang, bro. Shut up. He plays just fine.
Where is he staying now?
Mr. Kreberg suffers from mild psychasthenia and does not like being disturbed, so we placed him in the guest room at the end of the second floor.
Okay, so when I first played through this, I remember I was like, what the heck is psychasthenia? I still don't know what it is. I'm gonna look it up. It is a psychological disorder characterized by phobias, obsessions, compulsions, or excessive anxiety. Well, tell me about the other guests. Tell me more.
To my knowledge, there should be more guests. Have they arrived yet?
Melly, Plinius, and Orpheus. Wait, isn't Orpheus his last name? I forget his first name.
Besides Mr. Kreberg and you, there are Mrs. Plinius and Mr. Orpheus. They will arrive as planned tomorrow.
Well, hype. Melly!
Mrs. Plinius, the widow of that famous biologist?
She totally didn't kill her husband. Totally.
Indeed. She's a very famous entomologist herself, and she has quite an insight into the study of plants and animals.
Hold on, let's actually read this lore. Mrs. Plinius' research on has attracted the attention of entomologists worldwide. Rising star, she has unique insights into insect research, especially on winged subfamilies, and she seems to have the ability to drive those gadgets, whatever that means. I guess just control them. Melee Pliny? What? Melee Pliny? What? Typo in their own game? Is that? I don't know, man. It was a rising star in biology. Not only has a deep knowledge of insect research, but also understands and even controls the actions of winged insects. Very cool.
Where will she stay?
Mrs. Plinius is in the guest room on the western side of the main building's ground floor. It gives her convenient access to the greenhouse.
Hype. Yeah, and what about Orpheus moment? This who's getting a rework.
Orpheus, the popular novelist?
Let's read his lore. This is a novel with a new concept. The writer Orpheus devoted a lot of effort to this novel. For this novel, he went to the abandoned race course for a long time and collected a lot of inspiration. This novel also expounds the supernatural events in it. I hope this novel will bring you a new impression. Interesting.
Indeed. The writer of suspense novels who has made quite a reputation for himself lately. I'm sure you've read his work.
Is it okay? So he's a novelist, but is that like a cover? Because like, wasn't Orpheus like originally like a detective, like the guy, like the detective thing? You can't really do his story now. Is that like still canon? I don't really know how like the original story works. I actually haven't even seen it. And then there's still like the deduction stories that I haven't done yet for like some of the characters, even though they only have like what 8 of them, I think. I don't know. I'll eventually do those on the channel, but some other time.
Where will he stay? Has the Lord made any other plans?
I didn't click. Okay, I guess we won't be able to ever find out what Orpheus stays. Whatever, it's fine. I don't need to know anyway. It's not like I, clicked and then it didn't register. Then I clicked again. It was lag, bro.
Once all the guests have arrived, the Lord will tell you what to do next. Please wait patiently until then.
Okay.
You must be exhausted from the journey here, so please get some rest. I won't take up any more of your time.
Chives the goat, bro. Although all she did was drive a car, so I don't know if she'd be exhausted.
Dinner is served at 6. The servants return to their quarters at 11, and they prepare breakfast at 6 in the morning.
Very cool.
Feel free to ask if you need anything else.
Sorry. The transitions, dude. Well, here we are. Let's investigate the guest room. This is like a thing that we can access all the time. Very cool. Very cool. What do I do? Oh, the painting. Yeah, baby. Or the portrait.
Grecian girl carrying the head of Orpheus on his lyre.
Orpheus?
It's a part of my father's collection. According to my previous investigations, it should have been sold off by our greedy relatives, just like the painting in the living room. But someone has brought it back here again.
How very strange. Also, how many freaking people are named Orpheus? Why are there thousands of people named Orpheus in this game? Jeez. There's Orpheus novelist.
This used to be my bedroom, but it has been modified into a guest room now.
Yeah, that's right.
Not a single trace of my past life can be seen here.
There's so many Orpheuses, bro. There's Nightmare, Orpheus, Old Detective, Small Child from Journalist, this doofy little plushie, that head on the portrait. There's literally 6 Orpheuses in this game! Throw him in the garbage. That is supposed to be him, right? I think it is. Or at least her memory of Orpheus or whatever. Do they know of each other? Like, they don't recognize each other when they're in the manor. Whatever. Boop! Very cool. This goes up here.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to discuss this book with Mr. Orpheus.
Yeah, right.
I need to learn more about the environment.
I need to learn more about
There's
that.
nothing else to record for today.
Okay. Oh. This goes over here.
I paid special attention to the surroundings on the way here.
Okay.
I didn't expect to return here like this.
She just commented on everything. Well, cool. That's the thing. That's the UI. Cute.
Even though the interior of the second floor has changed, the entire building seems to be an intentional restoration of the main building.
Hey! I'm not a worker bee. Hey, I'm not a worker bee. Get that out of there.
So this floor-plan father tree itself should be of use.
I love how they have the ranks up there. That's
Maybe
funny.
I should investigate the first floor today.
I'm not a worker bee. Trust me,
It will all
guys.
become harder to control once the other 2 guests arrive tomorrow. But I must wait until the servants go to sleep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She walks around the manor at night.
So where should I start?
Yeah, this part was always a little weird to me because dining room. I don't know. This part was always just weird to me, mainly because it felt like there was no point to it, kind of. I don't know, or it's like I don't know. She goes into the library and finds out some books, and that's when I did the tutorial the first time I played.
This used to be my favorite spot to play as a child.
That's right. Yeah, I think you get a flashback here. Yeah, see when she's little girl, and she had the little stupid Orpheus. Yeah, see? It's a little girl. Wow, Orpheus! Wow, why do I have a plushie made of you? And
My playmate would sit at the end of this dining table
yeah.
and scribble down interesting short stories before reading them to me.
Bro, he looks so dumb. Yeah, that was Orpheus, so what? I guess they just don't recognize each other when they're older. I guess they didn't even know each other's names. I don't know, that's weird. Well, cool. That was some awesome lore. The greenhouse, Melly's domain, frog moment. This is literally a frog moment, bro. Alright, what do we get over here? Isn't there ants in here or something? I love looking at ants. Oh no. Nope, a spore.
Strange vegetation that doesn't fit in with the other plants in this greenhouse. It seems to be specially grown.
Okay. Why? Why are you taking note of
Maybe I should
this?
try to learn more from an expert in this field.
Hey, Melly! Where you at?
There is another place. A place that only the owner of this manor knows about.
And you. Aw, snap. I wonder if this is even gonna come into play, in the second chapter. I doubt it, right? Because we've already been here. It's kind of cool, but, I don't know,
These
static
sculptures
camera.
are mechanisms designed by Mr. Lapadura. And all the doors in this manor can be opened with the nightingale song.
Oh, Nightingale? Hold on. That's the freaking pay to win lady. That's right. I don't know why she's not a hunter. She kind of looks like she could be a hunter. Anyway, is that also Orpheus? Bro, how many freaking dead Orpheuses are there? Okay. Well, I think it was like, yeah, she did like a little funny statue thing. Messed with the statue. Yo, is this antiquarian? Is that the flute? Yo? Oh, right. Yeah, how the heck did I do this again? Oh, jeez. Give me a second. Yeah. Oh, 3. I see. Hold on. 6 again. Yo, I'm crazy. I'm kind of crazy out here. 5. Yeah, 4. Bro. We're also crazy. Yeah, Nightingale. Wait, is that what actually plays when you go to her shop? It probably is. Oh, cool. The statue movement. Yeah, that's like so loud. It's definitely not gonna wake up anybody. Especially with Frederick and his anxiety. He's like, oh, what was that? Whatever, it's fine. Goes to the secret study. You got it. Whoa, look at that head, it's laughing. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, but the secret little area around here, this is like when you read a book from the wall, it would like give you that tutorial on like survivors or hunters or something, if I remember correctly. Am I gonna also have to do that in this, or is that like a weird mixture of like tutorials and other things? Also, I don't know how she's shoving that statue back. There must be some sort of mechanism, because she is not that strong. Surely not. Okay, now we got a cutscene moment. Wow, how beautiful. Is this where you killed Mary, Frederick? Dude, how many of the survivors are actually like genuine murderers? I'm a little curious.
Someone is using this place. Is he back?
He? You mean Orpheus? Oh, yeah, Orpheus was probably in here, actually. Now that I think about it. All right, yeah, that's him. That's him with like the same 2 people on her portrait or whatever. Interesting. I don't really know what the relationship between them are. Yo, the deer is in here too. That's crazy, bro. Sorry, I'm just kind of curious to see what else is in this little secret study. Any other like little Easter eggs or something. Not really seeing anything, but whatever. Here we go. Yeah, when I pulled out the book, it was like, whoa, hunters and survivors. So crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. We get to learn about Helleber, Leo moment. We get to learn about Emma Woods.
A diary?
And Emily Dyer. And Creature, I forget his last name. Yeah.
Mentioned in here. Emma Woods. Is she the gardener who went missing in the city?
Interesting. Oh, there's more. Okay. It's like all about its transitions from cutscene. Like they did not have to like have you click on the next book to trigger the next cutscene. I don't know. Kind of silly. Whatever. What about this? Ooh, another book. Who this? Whoa. Is this the one where I get to play the actual game now? Oh, I think it was. I think that's when I did the, yep.
Hunters?
Yeah.
What happened to them? These records sound absolutely crazy, but all of them seem linked to the cold case I was investigating.
Yeah, that's when I like played as them when I originally played the game. I guess it just immediately like doesn't do that this time.
It's getting late, and the servants are about to wake up. I should get back to my room.
How? You've only been in here for like 2 minutes. Literally, how have you been in here for hours? It's whatever.
The content of the diary from my first day of investigation left me restless all night. Those referred to as hunters and those strange events are far beyond reason. But the records do reveal a frightening truth.
Where is Fool Gold out there? Where's Fool's Gold at? He's gotta be out there somewhere, bro.
Perhaps I can only find out what they experienced by experiencing it for myself.
Yeah, so there's like a game that took place before. So does that mean... Oh, jeez. Yo, Bird? Nightmare? Orpheus? I don't know. Does that mean like Emma and all the other people are dead? Like all the OG main characters? Or like, I don't know if they're OG main characters, but all those?
Did you sleep well, miss?
Miss? Miss what?
Breakfast is served.
The Ross. Oh, I'm
Feel
sorry.
free to enjoy some in the dining room.
I'm at ZZV_YT. I mean, I guess it would be 5 now I think about it, but whatever. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's go to that place you said, Chives. All right. So this is always interesting because, actually, I'll talk about it later. The place that I chose to eat, the very spot, lines up with the cutscene, but I don't know if it always does. But I chose it the first time. Is right there. Right there. I sang right there, but you can't tell which one. The one that was closest to the camera. I chose that spot my very first time when I played through the game.
The butler seems to know the preferences of each guest. I wonder which one was prepared for me.
Right, yeah, so here's the thing. You can choose between any of these things, right? But when I played the game, I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose this spot because this is the type of food that I would like to eat. And in the cutscene, it has her sitting right here, but I've never seen any other cutscenes where, like, she's sitting in a different chair. So I'm gonna guess, like, you can't sit in any of the other chairs, even if you tried. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother and waste your time looking at all the other food items. I'm just gonna sit here, because this is where she sits anyway. So I guess it was just coincidence that I sat down in the chair that she usually likes sitting in. I don't know. Melly! What's up? Yo, you're so cool. Look at you. Wow. Oh, that's right. We have to freaking investigate you now. Let's see. What's up with this thing?
Her face may be hidden away, but based on the skin of her neck, she's definitely still young.
Okay. Dude, she's just like, yeah, okay, so I can see you from like halfway across the room. I can tell that you are exactly 28 years old. It's so dumb.
She has a tall and toned figure, so she's either of Eastern European descent or engages in outdoor activities all year round.
I see. Well, she is an entomologist, and I think she said that like she goes through like, spends a lot of her time in the woods and jungles and forests, just like looking at bugs and whatnot. Pretty cool, you know, pretty cool. And what else?
No expensive accessories, but the quality and tailoring of the clothes are superb. I can tell she's wealthy and isn't fond of extravagance.
That's right, because she inherited her husband's wealth after he died, / she killed him, maybe. It's still not, I don't think it's like confirmed or anything. But there's a high possibility.
You must be Mrs. Plinius.
The best character in the game. Hi, I'm Zeez_GV_.
Nellie Plinius. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Wait, you can see her eyes! Yo, you can actually see her. Wait, what? The veil. You can actually see through. I didn't even notice that. You can actually see her. Barely, though. It's like maybe like 95% opacity, so it's like you could just barely see her. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that. That's honestly kind of crazy. Yo, how's it going, Melly? What's up? Well, whereabouts?
Were you just at the greenhouse?
Yeah, what's up? Bee moment?
Yes. The lord of this manor is growing some special plants, so I was conducting some initial observations.
You study botany too?
My husband was very skilled in that field, and I helped him with some of his research, so I've dabbled in it a little.
And then I killed him. I mean, what? Oh, Melly, you're so crazy.
Why you came here?
There's a unique species of bees nearby. I'm here to study them.
That way I can fly. I want to fly with bees. All right, your husband, did you kill him?
You have my condolences.
Risk is always present in life, just like it is in research. It is in the past.
Okay. Strange ferns?
Are the special plants you mentioned earlier those ferns? Why are they growing here?
It is quite unusual indeed. With the exception of a few plants like cornflowers, most ornamental plants prefer acidic soil. Those ferns are no exception. The lord of the manor prepared a type of artificial soil just to grow it.
That's cool.
I've only ever seen that kind of soil owned by a family of aristocrats in the Mediterranean.
Well, the lord must be pretty freaking rich. Just like everybody here, apparently. Oh, baby, Frederick Kreberg. Hello, friends. Don't look at my cane. I definitely don't have a gun in there. Ah, yes. Let me pick up this cup. He doesn't put down this cup for like so long. He literally holds this cup, swirls his stupid brandy that never moves.
Good morning, Mr. Kreber.
Good morning.
I can't tell if it's a lack of rest or something else. But Mr. Kreberg looks a little upset.
Yeah. His eyes look pretty dark and aw, snap. Here he is.
I presume you're the novelist the butler mentioned.
Bro, look at him. He thinks he's so great. You think you're so great, Orpheus. Well, guess what? Frederick's about to shoot you with a gun. You're about to die to fool's gold, bro.
Dressed in the latest design, with carefully groomed hair and accessories. Perfect for a rising star in the world of novelists.
I just realized something, bro. You know what's so sad? I think Melly was confirmed to get a hunter, which is hype. But, like, I'm kind of sad now because they're probably going to die. Because here's the thing. They're not going to kill off Journalist. She's the main character. They're not going to kill off Orpheus. That's like their child, right? That is NetEase's child. They know that was like their big lore. Like, he's got so much lore. They can't kill him off, right? They're gonna kill off Frederick, and they're gonna kill off Melly, and I'm gonna cry. And those two are the ones I care about, and I'm gonna cry. And then they're gonna bring in, like, I don't know, freaking a character I don't care about. Like, actually, I like most of the characters. They're gonna bring in Lucky Guy, and he's gonna get like 10 minutes of screen time. Lucky Guy doesn't even have a name. He's just like deduction substitute. Does he actually have a name? Does Lucky Guy have a name? I think he's literally just called deduction substitute whenever you like try and play as him. I don't know. I don't think he's like actually a game. I think he's just more of like a puppet. That's so mean.
It seems Orpheus's work has brought him a considerable amount of income.
Very cool. Yeah, I like how she's like, she looks at somebody. Yeah, you're rich. Oh yeah, this one's, yeah, they're rich. Yeah, and you're rich. Everybody here is rich apparently.
There are wet spots on his cuffs that look like the work of dew. Where did he go so early in the day?
The greenhouse. I don't know why, but he went to the greenhouse, probably.
I've read many books written by Orpheus, but I've never met you in the flesh.
Yes, you have. You were friends.
Good morning, Mrs. Plinius.
Uh-oh.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Why are you targeting Melly?
Good morning, Mr. Orpheus.
Good morning. I'm Orpheus, a novelist.
Frederick's like,
It's an honor.
he's holding in the will with the
reporter.
holding in the will to use the gun.
Is Orpheus your real name?
Forgive me, miss.
Zeez
Only my
GP.
pseudonym can be used in public. It's part of my agreement with my publisher.
Uh-huh.
That's all right. We're not here to socialize anyway.
Now we're here to kill each other. Funny.
Mr. Butler,
Now we get lore.
are there any plans for today? When will we get to meet the Lord?
Shut up.
My lord invites all of you to Kreberg Racecourse at the west of the manor this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Kreberg Racecourse?
You were there.
I thought it was abandoned after that incident.
It is as you say, the racecourse is not active. My lord merely asked that all of you go there this afternoon.
Hype.
Besides that, please keep the promise you made upon accepting the invitation.
Yo, everybody are such
Do
good
not wander
posture.
around at night, and do not leave the main building before receiving a second invitation.
They literally all have such good posture. What the heck? I just had to do a posture check myself. Anyway, thanks, Chives.
The butler seems to know something.
Yo, leave my man Chives alone.
But relatively speaking, I'm more interested in what Mr. Orpheus mentioned.
Nah, he wants to target freaking Frederick. He's gonna be like, Frederick, Mary was actually killed by you. Funny. Whatever. The incident. Tell me more.
Mr. Orpheus, what does the thing you mentioned earlier refer to?
Around 10 years ago, an Irish nobleman, Menace du Capet, acquired this manor.
Mm-hmm.
His noble conduct was very popular. The middle-class families in the vicinity hoped to marry off their daughters to him.
Freaking Bloody Queen,
Menace
my... Oh.
fell in love at first sight with a noblewoman from Austria, Mary.
I actually know who this is this time.
However, Mary grew depressed after the wedding. The
Sad.
depression was attributed to Mary's lack of suitable social venues. Menace built a racecourse for her. The horse races there soon became the hottest social event in town.
That's a new map, baby.
Seemed to be going in the right direction until Mary committed suicide in the racecourse, and an ominous era filled place.
Very ominous indeed.
The tragedy didn't.
They
end
took a
there.
photo of it? Oh my
Not
gosh.
long after Mary's death, racehorses galloped out of the track and caused a fatal stampede, ultimately embroiling Menace in a lengthy lawsuit. Maybe it was the pressure from the claimants, or it was the sorrow from the death of his wife. Menace went mad, and he was never seen again. As for the manor, it was sold off by Menace's creditors.
Frederick? Did you buy it? Whatever. Yeah, tell me more about the Kreberg moment, though.
Why is the race course called Kreberg?
Kreberg was the maiden name of the wife of the manor's previous owner.
Indeed. Frederick Kreberg moment.
Seems like he really loved his wife. So why did Mary take her own life?
There are many theories about that.
Look at him
Some say
swirl.
Mary had an affair with a jockey, and she was condemned for it. She couldn't take the pressure, and took her own life.
Frederick moment. Look at him.
Of course, some say it was a murder, disguised as a suicide.
Leans in
After all,
toward Frederick.
There's always a price to pay for being unfaithful. Just like those insects, right?
Oh. Cheese.
I didn't expect you to be so interested in etymology, Orpheus.
Dude, I get the tensions now.
However,
Now that I know the lore.
insects are unlike humans. They do not betray easily because there is more than a single price to pay. Speaking of which, we have a Kreberg with us too.
Yo, just put up the heat on Frederick moment. He's like, you guys, I have a gun. Don't tempt me.
I'm sorry to say that I'm French.
Woo!
Forgive me that I wish to rest a while longer.
Out of context, it's
I'll
so
see
funny.
you in the
It
afternoon.
makes sense in the
It's
conversation.
common knowledge that the Mary from Austria, whose head and her crown fell together, was from France.
Bro. Very cool. Very, very cool. Dude, this is good
I'm
stuff.
going to continue my research in the greenhouse.
Gotta stock up on
I'll see
bees.
you both in the
Stock up on
afternoon.
bees, Melly, so you don't die. She's totally gonna die. She's totally gonna die. Frederick and her are dead. I know it. Fool's gonna snap
Time
him
to
in
have another
two.
look at the collection in the living room. See you in the afternoon, Miss Reporter.
Uh-huh. But why do you guys have to be the favorite children? Why can't my favorites be the favorites? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I don't care. No, I don't care at all.
Seems
No.
to be more to their relationships. I should get a better understanding of my playmates before the game begins.
Listen, you guys are supposed to be a team of 4. The hunter's gonna kill you.
Start with the famous novelist.
Wait, I just realized. Bro, I just realized something. They're a team of 4. If they get a tie, that means Frederick and Melly are gonna die. You guys gotta work on ciphers fast. Bro, cipher rush him.
Mr.
Cipher rush him.
Orpheus, you're interested in music too?
No, I hate
It
it.
fascinates me, but unfortunately I'm not good at it. Do you play the piano, Miss Reporter?
A little.
Ah, then why don't you play me a song? I'll tell you about my new book in return.
Actually, that's the last thing I want to hear about, bro.
The White Stallion of Death?
Huh? That story's been finalized. It's another story that I'm working on.
Aw, snap.
A story that's even more fascinating.
It's called How I Got Away with Murdering Half of the People in the Cast. And also, I am the mastermind of the games. That's the name. Well, there we go. There's Ashes of Memory Chapter 1. Yippee! We did the thing! Yeah, baby! And literally in one more day, we're gonna be able to check out the new story for Ashes of Memory Chapter 2. So there we go. Just wanted to replay it, you know, take a look at the lore once again and see what was up with it. So yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching. I guess I will see you later. And hopefully Frederick and Melly don't die. Please don't kill off my favorite characters, bro. They're literally my 2 favorite characters in the game. Anyways, that'll be it for me. I'll see you all later. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye.